This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, and met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be where or fine, we'll just love along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
Ah, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom, a not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the guy Major, and this is Wales Weekly. Well, no, it's not Wales Weekly. God, I've got my live streams mixed up. This is Friday night live stream, where I basically play through World of Warships Legends. That's the plan anyway. Now today is the 7th of January, and therefore is actually the birthday of Back to the Port. Is 2 years to this day that I launched Back to the Port, so we do have something special on the side there for later in the stream. We'll probably do it about halfway through the stream, and no, it's not a bottle of bubbly, but yeah, it's all good. Eternal says he's about, so I'll drop him an invite shortly. Now, I haven't really got any kind of agenda for this this evening. I guess one of the things I do have to do is probably do my my premium supplies, because I've been focusing on getting winter coins and playing Arena where I have been playing. So I haven't been on too much. I have forgot to put the music on, so we will be starting at tier 2 with the Medea. I'm just going to turn the music up a bit more. That should do. Oh, and Eternal's here. Rightio. Tally-ho, and here we go. So first game, obviously in the Destroyer. We'll start at tier 2 and we'll work our way up. I think I've said hello to everyone who is in the chat. Apart from hello, Stumpy. Join us just in time. Happy 2022 to Stumpy. Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, happy birthday, Back to the Port. Much obliged, gents, much obliged. Yeah, it's very bitter out tonight. And Jeff, 20 centimetres of snow fell today. Oh my. But yeah, good to see everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are in the world. We're going to start off with an amazing tier 2 game. So we have Samson, the V170, a Tenor in the division with Kolberg, a Freight, a Kuma, a Gisano, a Wyoming, and a Hosho. But what I might do, I might try and work through my premium supplies and see if I can do like a British premium ship at every tier. I think the only ones obviously that I have completed so far has been obviously tier 7 premium supplies and the legendary tier, because that's what I've been smashing through in regards to like Arena and getting the winter coins and things like that. And you're back. Good evening, good evening. There it was. I've almost got the Lion. Spent quite a bit on crates. Oh yeah. To be honest, I think I might be in the same boat, because I kind of over the Christmas break I did take a bit of a break from the game, more because I don't think the wife would appreciate it if I spent most of the Christmas break not paying attention to her when she's on a bit of leave. So unfortunately, needs must, and I had to spend time with the wife. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, I must say. However, that did mean that I wasn't playing World of Warships Legends as much as I could have, I guess you could say. Neymar says that he's out of the crates. He's got 2 tier 6 ships rewarded from the Super Santa containers, I guess that is. And they were both tier 6 ships, he says. And both of them were pretty useless. I guess that's to be expected. Looks like the Samson's dumped his smoke screen without stopping in it. So I'm going to continue this engagement from a safe distance. Now we have got Philip Vane on here, so what that means is our engine speed doesn't really decrease that much. There we go. We destroyed their destroyer. Oh, we actually did get a torpedo hit with our first torpedo launched. I think we might as well see if we can work Colbert. He is flooding, so I did fire those shots when he had more than a sliver of HP. He had about 5,000 when I fired those shots, so that wasn't a kill steal, or at least not intended. Oh. And then was the American useless destroyer. Which one's that? Is that the Sims or the Charles F. Hughes? I'd say the Benham probably does have some use, and the Kid does have some use. I'm not quite sure what to do. Whether to try and pinch the cruisers which are pushing through the middle, or head off to their base. I think either's a good decision at the moment. Hello, Vaz. Joined us just in time for some seal clubbing. Then there was Sims and Charles F. Hughes are useless. Oh yes, they both are. They're pretty much just premium Bensons. Is my take on them. Kid's interesting because obviously she does have that. She does come with a heel, and she does come with a really improved anti-aircraft capability. The Benham is also of interest because she does have that very large torpedo complement, carrying a total of 16 torpedoes in 4. I want to say quadruple launchers, 2 per side. They're wing mounted. Well, we'll put the engine boost on. We'll see how close we can get to the Wyoming, which apparently has woken up. And it was already had the kid in Benham. Yeah, I'm not too surprised actually. Yeah, Vaz, I hope you're feeling better. I did catch a bit of your stream yesterday. I was doing some chores around the house, hence why I was kind of like just dipping in and out. Not being a very good moderator, unfortunately for you. Yeah, it was interesting to see, and you said you weren't feeling too well, so I hope you're feeling better soon. Let's smoke up. Oh yeah, this is not British smoke, so I can kind of get away with. Get away with this, yeah. Remember, I got the smoke. Must get at least 1 torpedo. There we go. Well, I guess we better go after the carrier then. Vaz. Well, you're too kind, Vaz. You're too kind. Vaz, I got Charles F. Hughes from World of Warships Builds.com. Lucky draw. I wish I could give it back. I don't think Father Monday would be too pleased with that. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better now. Sean, while playing tier 2, shouts to wife, fetch me my bat, I'm going clubbing. Well, when I did a collab live stream with Vaz, and we called it Whiskey and Warships. So we were consuming whiskey rather exuberantly from the start. Well, not exuberantly, but we were consuming whiskey from the start. And we decided to do our premium supplies. We started at tier 2. Which was a bad idea. We should have started at tier 7 and or tier 6 and worked our way down. Because the problem was we started off, obviously, of sound body and mind at tier 2, and by the time we got to tier 6, obviously the player base is a bit more experienced and harder to combat. We were already on the source, so our reaction times weren't as good as they should have been. I would sell them, but then they give me back in the crates. That's very true. And also, every now and then, it might be worthwhile having that tier 6 premium ship every now and then, especially in the case like for the Lion, with the winter coins being available on tier 6 premiums. So even if some tier 6 premiums are pretty, in my opinion, useless or pointless, things like, say, the Eastern and Southern Dragon, and things like the Sims and the Charles F. Hughes, like, why would you want them? They are still kind of useful when it comes to earning sometimes campaign currencies and things like that. So even though you never play them, like I'll probably only ever play like Eastern and Southern Dragon like once a year whenever they do this like Windrose thing. Stumpy does beg the question, how is Mrs. Major? She is doing rather well. She's just very tired and gone to bed early. She did she did a morning shift, so she started at 8 and finished at 3. And yeah, she basically came home. I made her not go to bed. I kind of like I forced her to stay up, so then she could basically go to bed at a more reasonable time. Fingers crossed that should be feeling all right. Although I did just hear a cough, so she may have just stirred from her slumbers. Basil, that reminds me, I need to pour myself a dram. But I do have a very large glass of red wine on the side here. We also have something else, but we won't mention that. And actually, if things go well, I can always sneak off upstairs and go get what's left of the Battle of Shackletons that I did use for, or did have for streaming with Baz. And then once I don't drink alcohol, well, good on you, sir. Good on you. Unfortunately, it's far too late for me. But each to their own, and good on you. I guess that means dry January is going to be rather easy for you, Eternal. Anyways, but at least Eastern Southern Dragons still have goodness on base. Yeah, but the thing is, it's a bit like, it's the same with like the Simpson Joseph Hughes almost. They are just premium Bensons in like stats wise. So in some regards, they still have some use. Like if you really like the Benson. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, if it's a premium version of a ship that you already do like, they can be still quite useful, even if they are not really bringing anything exceptionally new to the game. It's very much like, say, with the Kirishima and I'm probably gonna eat a torpedo. Yeah, there we go. It's like the Kirishima and the was it Haruna? Like they are just premium Congos, really, with very, very minor differences. But if you really like the Congo, they probably are of interest. That's just Sano torpedoes, I suspect. No, Gisano torpedoes would have a lot more range than that. Ooh, things are going pop. Oh, Neptune's Beard, the new battleship.
Fire!
See what the dispersion's like on this. Bracketing the target, lovely. Ah, nice, okay. If you're firing HE, then I think I might just turn away. Yeah, he's firing HE, so I'm just going to turn away. Oh, okay, I won't chip in on that one. I'll let Eternal finish playing with his food. Bellerophon speed build. Any interesting history? Bellerophon was at the Battle of Jutland. She's a member of the class that follow the obviously the development and the lessons learned from, say, the Dreadnought. So she is the following class. But obviously Dreadnought didn't really see frontline action during World War One, whereas Bellerophon and her sisters did. Honestly, the speed build on the Bellerophon is not really historically accurate. But then, when is anything in this game historically accurate? Let's be honest. We've got Hood doing 38 knots, which is something that she could only dream of doing. That's a rather disappointing volley of AP there. But yeah, Bellerophon historically, I don't think there's too much really to comment on, but in game she is, as a speed build, she is a good laugh. Let's see, what to give? One for you. And 4 for you. The AP seems incredibly underwhelming. Sure, from crates from the Open First Wind ribbons, got 450 camo. It tells you how many ships I have. Just think of it, that's a lot of paint. If you don't like it, you just convert it into paint. And then the nice side of that is then you can obviously then use that to upgrade any, say, historical camouflage. Can we actually get some decent AP hits this time? Yeah, that was alright that time, actually. Danny Mac, have they fixed the rounds falling short glitch yet? Not to my knowledge. I haven't heard anything regarding that. I wasn't sure that was a thing. Oh, okay, he's firing HE. I might as well finish this. It's still there by the time, yeah, my shells get there, okay. I think one interesting thing with the Bellerophon is, as you see, that rear bridge that you see between X turret and Y turret, say, that has got a 3-pounder anti-aircraft gun fitted. Now that was a retrofit that was done during World War II, because that platform was originally for supporting searchlights. That's one thing I do remember when I was doing my research on this ship. Oh, I'm sorry if I get the kill. Didn't want it. Oh well. Yeah, hello Thoughtful, hello. Happy birthday to your channel, much obliged, thank you. Oh yes, we're earning steel, but we don't need to look at that. Okay, yeah. Me and General Steel Club, and that's alright. Now, the only downside with tier 4 is there isn't a British premium tier 4, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to look elsewhere. Oklahoma, Texas, Yahagi, Haruna. Shiriko, Gransha. You know what? The closest thing to something British here is the Haruna, because the Congo was Congo, the sister, the lead ship of the class, of which Haruna is a member of, was built in Britain. So Haruna is the closest to a British ship at this tier. We'll keep the camo, but we'll change the flag. There we go. Actually, let's make some people vomit. Where is it? Yes. Lovely. There you go. It's a British battleship. I don't want to hear any complaints. Hello, Mike Exclaiming. Hello, hello, hello. Water, not wine. That's what we want. Oh. So I hope everyone's looking forward to having a nice weekend. For most people, it's been the first week back at work, or kind of week back at work. So I'm sure that some people are already kind of sick of work and looking forward to a bit of a break. Anyone got any nice plans for the weekend? Oh, look at it. Makes the ship stronger with ramming that with that paint. Oh, I wish. To be honest, I'm surprised that they haven't started doing things like that. Because this is the thing, like I know on World of Warships PC they do have signal flags which have other buffs, and they have camos which have other buffs. And I'm surprised that we haven't seen that on Legends yet, like premium camouflages and like extra special booster flags and things like that. Love it, Major. Another ship adopted the Royal Navy. Andy Mac work, yes. Thankfully, I didn't return to a large stack of emails. I did return to a large stack of work, however, which was... Yes. Anyway, what's on the enemy team? We have Jinwei, Farragut, Phoenix, Hawkins, Congo, Konig, Iron Duke, Nevada. I assume that's the triple battleship division there, yes. Like it's game, it really is not fun playing alone. I've done 10 games in a division, and I've done 2 games solo. The solo games weren't too bad, and I was playing the minnow. However, just in general, like, Arena is not super impressive, or it's not super fun. It's one of the reasons why, like, I did contemplate live streaming it, and then I kind of played a couple of games, and I kind of went, I'm not really sure I don't think it's interesting enough to stream. I mean, I'll be playing the same ship probably quite a bit at a time. Where's these torpedoes? Okay. I was expecting some deep water torpedoes, and we didn't get any. Okay. I probably should load AP after this volley. Okay. Just checking where the noise of torpedoes being launched is coming from. I don't know if Eternal's going to shoot or not. Nice. Right, I'll go on the right side of the Nevada, and you'll go on the left. I don't actually know, we're both going for the same. Yay! I capped. Nice, thank you. Oh, I need to do a speed build Congo. That's what we need. We need to make a Congo into a proper battle cruiser. Or the Haruna. It was. I was working during the 26th to the 29th. Ooh, busy period. It certainly is sometimes for certain industries. Stumpy, Subnautica, been playing that. Very good game. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I've been contemplating whether I do a Sunday night stream this Sunday and revisit XCOM 2 and continue that campaign. I'm quite tempted to. I think that'd be quite entertaining. Okay, it's one of these. Is Subnautica a bit like Raft? I'm just trying to think. Like, just so I got like a concept of what it's like. Vaz, if you play solo arena solo and see a rental ship on your team, you may as well just put the controller down or quit out. The thing is, I have heard that some of the CCs have been deliberately purchasing rentals, changing their badges to like noob badges, and then going into arena. Yeah, I wonder how fast we could make the Haruna. Problem is, I'd have to build just to make a speed build. Have I got a battle cruiser commander? I'm gonna have to look over my Japanese commanders and work out what I've actually got rigged up. I must certainly enjoy playing Subnautica. Sean, if you play solo arena, I think DD is the best to play. Yeah, but I don't like any of the DDs. Like, nothing against them individually, but none of them really suit my playstyle. I think the closest one that's to like my playstyle would be like gearing. But like all of the legendary tier destroyers feel really clumsy in the water. They all feel like they got really bad maneuverability, and honestly, they probably do. There's no small destroyers at legendary tier. They're all great big baby cruisers, is the best way to put it. I'd like to have like a little DD. This is why I'm kind of like, I'm holding out. I want daring. I want daring or Jutland at legendary tier. Although if I was wargaming, I would do daring at legendary tier, and I would make Jutland a premium tier 7. I think the Iron Duke's going to try for a ram. Thankfully he's firing HE. He's changed his mind about the ram. He should have gone for the ram. Subnautica, escape from your spaceship on an alien water world and survival game with great stories and atmosphere. Interesting. It's Congo, so it's going about 30 knots. Pixel is a fun game, but you can make you switch from boundless curiosity to primal terror in a few seconds. That's good. Hopefully it's not one of these games where once you reach a certain level there's nothing really left to fear. Okay, I'll see if I can mop up this Congo over here then. Oh, that's us. Turn in, see if we can bounce most of it. No, that's cutting straight into us, nasty. This is gonna hurt. Strange. But we can't complain. Okay, finally getting a Confederate. Okay. Oh, could have always got a crack in there. Let's see. Major, you would love it. Fantastic game. 10 for 10 out of 10. If only I had the time. That's the problem. Stumpy says, and as Stumpy has reminded me, if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It obviously helps with promoting the channel and promoting the live stream while I'm actually live streaming. Oh, look at me. Well, not look at me, but look at me in Eternal. But both 4 kills. Oh, we're both scrabbling away for a Kraken on that one. Very nice. Right, now we can go back to the nation we know and love. Let's see. Tier 5. Let's see. We've got the Gallant, the Exeter, London, or the Warspite. Let's see. We've done 1 destroyer, 2 battle cruisers in the way of playstyle. So let's go for a cruiser. Let's do the Exeter because we haven't done the Windrose bonus there. Then was the objective is to build a rocket to escape, but you find out about the world as you progress to that. Oh, very nice. Sean, it's a bit like Raft. You have to do collect stuff and improve your equipment. As you get better equipment, you can go deeper and move along the story. Oh, okay. Fourth Major is just trying to keep things interesting with that angling. Yeah, it wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be interesting if I ended the game with loads of HP, would it? Mahan, Emerald, Legazine, Dallas, Fuso in a division with Rugio, Prince Archer Frugic, Bayern, California.
Action stations.
Okay. Okay. All of those battleships are dangerous. Stumpy, Warspite. Oh, I'm tempted, but I'm probably going to do Hood at tier 6. Hood or Duke of York, or maybe Cossack. I think those are going to be my tier 6 choices. Cool. I was about to say there's been a distinct lack of British ships for a taboo stream since I've been here. You caught me in the one. The only reason why we played the Congo is, well, no, the Haruna, is because firstly there is no tier for British premium ship, and secondly the Congo, the lead ship of the class, was built in Britain by Vickers Armstrong, I believe. 5.
Torpedoes to port.
Brings out your Friedrichs push in.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. All stations concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to fall for that.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, for attacker, you've got cozy.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to port.
Oh, Neptune's beard. Oh, thankfully it's HE.
Problem solved, sir.
Now, sit there on the French is right up the front there. Because he started accelerating. Finish him, Eternal. Finish him, Harold.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Fire.
So you know when I'm paying attention because I go quiet. That's why we have the music.
The enemy is about to win. Smokescreen set. Enemy battleship destroyed.
Right. Phew. Finally got there. Problem is, only one smoke screen, one sonar left, 5 enemy ships. Oh. Sure, when I worked in my old bakery, I had a roll machine that was made of by Koenig. It didn't come with turrets. I was about to say, there's a distinct bit everywhere. One. No one's got my Belfast, the legendary. Oh, the Zerlane Belfast, the legendary 4 now. 3 out of the 6 first wave commanders to legendary 4. Very nice. Duke of York, please. Not need a highlight for that ship. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Max. Nope, that's just someone plugging stuff. So. There we go. I think I did see a message from Andy Mack there, which I need to actually read. There we go. Can we see the Albemarle, Major? I've been rubbishing it lately. Yeah, Stumpy. It's a thing that seems to be happening at the moment. It's just like random links, I guess you could say, to misc stuff. I'm not sure what it is either. The general consensus at the moment is just remove it. Yeah, we lost. Okay, fair enough. So as to not bore you, we'll do a different tier 5. Someone did say Warspite, so let's give the grand old lady a quick spin. And then if we can't get a win in the grand old lady, we'll move on to tier 6. Oh, stretchy. Yeah, I probably ought to finish XCOM 2 live streaming before I dig into another game for the fun they like live streams. One thing I'm quite enjoying about the XCOM live streams that I have done is I've named the soldiers after members of the community, and it's quite funny actually watching it back. Let's see, what we're against. Queen Elizabeth, Fuso, Tallinn, Tier 5 and 6 game, Pensacola, Leander, Shashio, Bovi, Fushun.
Let's get to it. Good luck, everyone.
Tally ho. She is rather pretty. Warspite B. Honestly, I actually don't like the Black Friday ships. I don't like the camos. I only keep them when where I've got them for the purpose of first win rose bonuses. I mean, if Warspite B, if this game goes south, we'll move on to tier 6, and then we'll move on to tier 7, and should things continue, and then we might see if we can come back to, say, the Warspite B or something towards the end.
Enemy force detected.
Oh, Shasha. I don't know what our Fushin's holding back for. We'll see. What is a Fushin? It's basically a Ganevi. He should really flex on the Ishashio. I don't know why he's holding back so much.
Fire! Torpedoes direct front.
Finally. But get ahead of me then. Yeah, we got a destroyer commander that doesn't want to hunt destroyers, which is incredible, really. At least the cruiser's going over. Thank God. They're behind us. Alright, well, thank you for the distraction.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Probably the Pensacola.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Pensacola's AP really does slap. Also, he's definitely going faster than I anticipate. That is better, okay. Oh, now he turns in. That's an interesting choice.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Okay, he turns. Okay. We should be able to bait him in then.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser in sight.
So I'm locking my guns off to my right to engage the future enemy if we ever get there, but I'm just keeping my camera to the left because you see torpedoes earlier than the announcement comes in, and the warning comes in sometimes. So if you are expecting torpedoes from a certain direction, it's always worth looking. But that's the end of the game. Stumpy, Warspite normal OP, so no deckline shots. If I remember as Major, yeah. But if you aim for the deckline, it scatters all over the place, and some of it will land in the right place. I think even going for those sorts of shots with the Queen Elizabeth AP would lead to a lot of overpens. It's because I find if you aim at the waterline, you end up with half your shots landing in the water and half your shots landing too high. If you aim for the deck line, you end up with like half your shots might go for the Citadel and half your shots will probably go over the target. Or if you go mid-bout, then you might get a bit of both. We didn't do too badly though. Oh, right. That's the Warspite done. And Exeter was a fair game. So, oh look at that, there's the Duke of York, it actually needs to be played. Let's go for this then. Get me some winter coins. Grand Old Lady never fails. I used to love the Grand Old Lady. I literally played her until I had like 1 million Elite XP in her. And I probably still got more. There was a phase I used to love just playing. Literally I used to boot up and just play Warspite. You get in those moods every now and then. Sometimes it's you just want to play Hood, you just want to play Nelson, or you just want to play Exeter or something like that. Every now and then you just go, I really want to play that certain ship. It's like before the Christmas period, there was a point where I was like, I just want to play Devonshire. I just want to play a county class cruiser. Oh, I don't know which way to go. I'll turn us on the DD. Oh, cheerio, thought for gamer, much obliged. Thank you for popping by. Hope you have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend. Fiji, we'll put Fiji down on the reserve list. If we get this done, then we've actually finished our premium supplies, and then we'll be about halfway through the stream, and then we'll crack on. We'll play a couple of tech tree ships. I think someone requested Albemarle, so we'll put the Albemarle, we'll put the Fiji down. I haven't even done the shipping forecast. What are we up against? Mahan, Kiev, Jervis, Leander, Zara, New Mexico, KG5, KG5, Colorado. KG5, yes. Just in case with that sonar. And I'm kind of glad I put it on now. But I didn't even have the range.
All stations requesting fire
Don't ask me what's going on up there with the Charlie flank. I've just looked up at the map and I'm just going, what? What? Oh, the Leander's ducking out of this one, is she?
Nice work. Nice work.
It should be. Well, I guess we'll go this way. I've kind of painted myself into a corner here. I have to go out this way, but I kind of needed on the other. Well, I don't know where I'm needed necessarily. I can either go hunt a Zara or I can go hunt a Kiev. I think we'll go. I don't know. I think no matter what I do, I'm going to make the wrong decision. I don't think I even see him. Oh, there she goes. Right, HE. Let's go see if I can help her over here. Nope, nice work. Mikey Simon, do you want Fiji or do you want Belfast? Fast, I really wanted to play Devonshire. Must have been a mixing bother into your run on that day. No, I do like the Devonshire. I actually do. I do like the county class cruises, and I do like Devonshire, and I do like Surrey. That may not be to everyone's taste. I think. Let me just double check, but I think that might be my premium supplies all done. So we'll crack the Albemarle out. Let's have a look. What are we missing on premium supplies? Oh, we're missing tier 7 premiums. I can smash that out in AI when I'm getting winter coins. Right, let's let's start taking a look at Albemarle. Right, here we go. Jeff, I use Warspite for Citadel missions. She is a Citadel machine against cruisers. Yeah, she has got that very good AP. Stumpy, have you ever had a CV game while in the Duke of York? Generally, I find if you deliberately try to have an AA build on something, the carrier never shows up. Stumpy, laugh out loud, sign of a married man. No matter what I do, it'll be the wrong decision. Yeah, Jeff, true words have ever been said, ever been spoken, Stumpy. It's very true. Oh, right, what are we in? We've got to start paying attention now. Friesland, Wilma. Surrey and a division from Ismail. Okay, failed the division. Indianapolis, Suzuki. KG5 Bismarck Richelieu. It's slightly advantageous, he says, in regards that there's no 16-inch gun battleships on the enemy team. So what that does mean is actually my armoured belt is sufficient to ricochet most of the AP in this game, which is good news, I guess. Well, where are you going, Zara? There's only one destroyer per team, but there's 5 battleships. But you never see Facebook posts complaining about 5 battleships on the team. so it's only ever just when there's an overpopulation of destroyers do people seem to complain. Overpopulation of battleships, overpopulation of cruisers. No one even bothers to whinge. I was gonna say I'll let No, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Maybe I should have. There you go. Eternals managed to finish it. That's fair.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I'd like a fire at least first. Well, we all know why the Suzuki drove broadside on. I keep looking at the Vilma, but oh, the Bismarck actually damaged con that fire. What are they doing? Where are you going, Stanley? Where are they going? It'd be nice if this HE actually set fires. I can't believe out of 52 hits on the superstructure of battleships, we've only got 2 fires. Finally. We are bullying an AFK player. But rightfully you should. 2 fires, finally we're getting some fires. See if we can work the Bismarck over for a bit. I suspect I'm going to burn the Richelieu out. Unless Eternal wants to finish him off. And in the meantime, somewhere on the map, which has not been spotted, is 2 cruisers and a battleship. Have I still got fires?
battleship.
Yeah, somewhere on this map is 2 enemy cruisers and an enemy battleship which had not been spotted this entire game. Has there been like a mass wave of disconnects or something? Well, there's the battleship. There's the cruiser. They're all just at sea. I guess we better make our way into Bravo. Stanley Morgan Fletcher. Oh wait, where are you coming from? Where are you going, Stanley? It's from one of the Sherlock Holmes films. Turner has Missouri. I think he pretty much has pretty much every ship in the game almost. Andy, I should have got Paolo instead of a Targo. We live and learn. Well, Paolo is very much a one-trick pony, but she is a laugh. I do enjoy playing her at times because it's just so funny. When it works, it just works. Half the time, it works 100% of the time. Like it's getting very true. I expect the California for AA 70% of the time, no carriers. Well, generally, I think carriers are kind of falling out of favour with the player base, generally. Then was my radar not gonna get used properly? Now, your fire chance so far is about 5.4%. RNG not being kind. No, it certainly is not. I mean, basically, we've got nearly a 4% fire chance. That's pretty bad. Hello, Sax. Hello, hello, hello. But somehow, even due to the ship being AFK, we've managed to get arsonists with only 4 fires. That's and a 4% fire chance. So, in that regard, I can't necessarily complain. Oh. Ismail does not have 16-inch guns, thankfully. A citadel. Oh, there's still more going on. Indeed, there is.
Fire.
Oh, I was really hoping I torpedoed him. Why has he not switched to AP?
Second enemy destroyer. Problem solved, sir.
I don't think I can overmatch the bow, so I think I'm going to switch to HE. So they had 2 AFK ships. It's oh well, I guess I'll bully the other AFK ship. Oh no, don't worry about that. That was a rather uneventful game in the Albemarle. Albemarle needs a buff from me. Albemarle's perfectly fine if you got 2 AFK ships on the other team and a destroyer with no torpedoes that you can just bully. I really wanted to torpedo the Friesland. That's what I didn't switch that. Oh, that was a little bit amusing. Okay. Right, we're about halfway through the stream, so Eternal, if you can just bear with me. So, as we mentioned at the start of the stream, today is BackToThePort's 2nd birthday. 2 years ago, I made the channel, and I know I made the channel because I was the one who did it. So, in the chat, if you can all sing happy birthday. There we go. So happy birthday BackToThePort. As every birthday, what do you need? You need cake. Let them have cake, they said. So, happy birthday BackToThePort. Make a wish, chaps. Here's to another year. And then, there you go. Lovely jubbly. And so we can, thankfully, have a lovely slice of cake. Oh, the things I do on live stream. A very nice chocolate sponge cake. And then, what's better, to go with chocolate, a nice large glass of red wine. There we go. Chocolate and red wine. There we go. Lovely, lovely. So, happy birthday BackToThePort. 2 years. Here's to a 3rd. Many thanks for everyone who has been here. Nice cake, Major. Did you make it? No, the wife bought it. I only came up with the idea of having cake on stream the other day, and so I had to ask the missus very nicely if she could fetch me a cake. And she obliged, so thank you to the missus for letting us have cake. And we get the Fiji ready in the background. And we'll drink up some vino. And we'll have some more cake. Oh, Ship Smasher. Okay, interesting. So, I think January the 27th, it will be 2 years since the first video was published on BackToThePort, which was a HMS Nelson review, which seriously needs to be remade. So, pardon me. So it's most certainly something that I'm going to have to do. Because that Nelson review is absolutely god-awful. Oh, Sax is available. Well, yeah, if you're about Sax, I'll drop you an invite after this game. You can join in the community division, as always.
Let's get to it.
Many thanks, Baz. Many thanks, Sean. Thank you, Stumpy and Pixel. And Sax. Right. Let's see. Enemy team, Shiratsu in the division with a KG-5, a Lightning in the division with a Fletcher, then we have an Atlanta, a Nogachev, a Bismarck, and a Massachusetts. This is a very dangerous game. Lots of radar on the enemy team. Lots of very high caliber guns on the enemy team as well. So, to be honest, we're a Fiji, anything that's large, 8 inches or larger is a high caliber gun. Well, cheerio, Stumpy. Much obliged for popping along. Many thanks. Have a good night and enjoy your weekend. Of course, we get the 2 Atlantas.
Smoke generator activated.
So we'll just have to start working over the Atlantas and draw them in.
Smoke screen set.
Got a sister on that Atlanta. The thing is, if I could engage the Atlantis without the Massachusetts breathing down my neck, I would. But that Massachusetts is absolutely deadly to me.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Okay, so maybe see if we can at least remove some of the enemy's DPM. Which we'd lost sight of. Neptune's beard. There it is. Yeah, we should be safe here. Okay. One down. One to go. Gotta stay away from the Massachusetts. What's going in? Siegfried, 50-inch guns, should be fine, he says. Okay, our left flank's falling quite badly. We might have to go defend the middle. Because I think if we keep... I don't think it's any point us all chasing after this Massachusetts, which isn't going to do anything. What they got firing HE over at a soccer chop, okay. KG5. Yeah, our Colorado up there. He's not going to survive. His job at the moment is almost just to drag things out as long as he can and get the enemy to go in the wrong direction for as long as he can. What am I in here with? Siegfried. Massachusetts is gone. We are contested. Bismarck and a KG-5, both of which are very dangerous. Oh, there's a tunnel. I'm alive! I'm surprised at that. What? Left flank is like your London Bridge falling down. Well, there's meaning behind the song of the London Bridge is falling down. So London Bridge was a living bridge in London back in the day. It was a bridge with shops literally built on it. It had a drawbridge on it as well in order to let ships through. It's a very, very old medieval bridge, and it was the responsibility of some duchy for the maintenance of the bridge. So they would obviously. There was a toll for crossing the bridge, and the money from the toll was supposed to obviously cover the maintenance of the bridge. But the maintenance bridge went through the heritage and went to some duchess who was then looking after the bridge. But rather than use the bridge tolls to bend the bridge, she spent it on diamonds and gold and jewelry and things like that. So that's where the song comes from, because the song is basically making fun of the idea of that you can't basically you can't fix London Bridge is falling down. You can't fix the bridge with what you've spent the money on. So that's where London Bridge is falling down. It's quite amusing song to look back on it. Faz, that's usually calls, gents. Thanks for the stream. Well, much obliged, Faz, for popping by. Have a great weekend yourself as well. I think we've got half an hour of the stream left, and I've gone through the 2 requests. I don't think I've got any other requests from anyone. We kind of just been mellowing out and taking it easy, I guess you could say. Sax did say he was free, so we'll drop him an invite. But honestly, I'm enjoying playing not legendary tier ships, in all honesty. Wow, wait. Oh, no, you can't see it. Well, we're all allowed one bias, aren't we? Right, okay. If everyone's happy, all in, fair warning. Name words, you're missing it. What are you missing? Legendary tier. Or not playing legendary tier. Greece domination. Sure. Have you thought of doing a stream of playing the ship that whatever kills you in the game? That does seem like an interesting concept. But then that's on the assumption that I die. I have thought about doing a stream where you start off at tier 1, you can only progress to the next tier up if you win, and you do that for the entire tech tree. And if you lose, you have to go down a tier. But if you go down a tier, you basically, but you have to make it so you can't play the same ship twice. I think that could be quite an amusing stream. See how many games it takes you to get from tier 1 to tier 7, and you have to win the tier 7. Maybe you can even go to legendary tier as well. So what are we looking at? Orca, Nashashia, Benson, Algeria, Belfast, Atlanta, Scharnhorst, Colorado, Massachusetts. 2 16-inch gun battleships, 1 11-inch gun battleship. Massachusetts, 16-inch guns. I'm going to try and hold my fire for as long as I can. She did fire as well. Oh, there's their destroyer.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Go through Belfast like butter. Oh, that was an Atlanta.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser detected. Achtung, melde Zielposition.
I think that went into the... Oh, no, we got 2 shells possibly. Right. Sitting on the Atlanta is above the waterline there. Oh, he is going to move this time.
Fire!
Better start using some of those repair parties. Right, nice.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Yeah, it seems like those shells come through no matter what. You were having fun with Legendary Arena. What, you a masochist? Oh, there goes the Massachusetts. Should be a game in our hands. Not an amazing performance in the Hood. But we can't win them all. Let's see. 2,300 hours. Talking of being a masochist. Because Vaz mentioned it. While waiting for the other chaps, we have a dash more cake. There we go. I'm the only one not taking a premium ship out. Not going to complain though. Just gotta hope I do alright in the Devonshire now. She's got, fingers crossed it's not a tier 5 and 6 game. Because she's only got a main armoured belt which can ricochet 14-inch shells. Four and 5 game, thank God. Tennessee, Nevada, Iron Duke, Koenig, I ain't got against all of those. Same with the Azuchi, I believe, as well. Leander, Nuremberg, Prototype, Mahan. Hello, HE. Well, ships are more interesting than legendary tier. I don't. This is the thing. Like, I'm not really keen on any of the legendary tier battleships. I'm not really keen on any of the legendary tier destroyers. Legendary tier cruisers, there's only really the Minotaur which interests me. But even then, at the moment, there's only 4 cruisers at the tier, and so it's a bit dull, a bit predictable. I think that's the downside of it. At the moment, there's absolutely nothing for me to enjoy at legendary tier. I mean, this is the thing. Legendary tier, we've got 4 cruisers. How many cruisers have we got at tier 6? That's all I'm saying. Like, a bit of choice would be nice. A bit of it's this, and like a bit of unpredictability when you go into a game would be nice. Having only 4 cruisers at the moment, it's a bit underwhelming. I mean, I can't believe it's taken them like this. The legendary tier has just grown so slowly. Might be actually working with loading AP. I hope so. You're good. What? I had him on fire, did I? Okay.
Main turret critically damaged.
Oh no. Oh no.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, 1 minute they're flexing in, next minute they're not. I'm going to run at the Colbert. I don't blame you, because she does look pretty ridiculously strong for her tier. But she's obviously subject to change. I think a lot of people are going to rent the Colbert. There's some really strange games where the enemy just doesn't push into us. And we end up with this kind of like situation where they ball up. Strange. And Krasny Krem got a double kill. Nice. That was a rather strange game. I think the Bureau is very slow for people that get in legendary tier ships, and I think 2 million XP to buy one is a bit steep. Well, I kind of think like, this is the thing, like some people get in legendary tier ships before they even get a tier 7 ship. Just because the grind for like legendary tier is like so negligible. What do you want to do? I could be really cruel and take a carrier out. Sax is always going to play DD. HMS Gneisenau. I just think like they should stop worrying about if they add stuff to the Bureau if people can earn it. I think they should just crack on and just get stuff done. They should just go. It doesn't matter if people still have Bureau projects to work through. Just get them out there. Just get them going. Because at this rate, I mean, Legendary Tiers is going to take probably another 2 years to populate for it to actually be interesting, is my honest opinion. I mean, it's nice of them to be that considerate and think, oh, we won't release them too fast, so people being from at the very start with the Bureau can actually collect all the ships. But at this rate, it's gonna take forever. I know they're trying to increase the rate through adding global XP and campaign ships, but even then, it's not quite enough. I don't think we're messing around. I think we're just going to go in. Yeah, that last game, like, being able to play aggressive was quite nice. This is Devonshire, I can't exactly... I have to play a little bit further back, so I can't play as aggressive. Because I'll probably go pop. Ooh, Sax has started going around the other side of the island. That's an interesting development. That shell landed short of the target, and then basically managed to wiggle its way into the side of the Colorado. I still need 1 million global XP for Stalingrad. Stalingrad's good, but I kind of feel like the Stalingrad's just not now. You get what I mean? Like, she's going to be great at mauling light cruisers. The problem is there's only the Worcester, really. Oh, obviously, when it comes to the end of the campaign, you can say yes, and there's the minnow. Oh, this dispersion's lovely. Oh, the Colorado being quite clever there, trying to pick up my bow. Oh, I think I oversteered that one.
Problem gelöst. Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Oh. Oh. Oh, what? Fire, there we go. Right, okay, we got to start engaging the other flank now. Yeah, we ought to put the one fire out. I know it's a bad idea normally, but we're getting a bit low on HP, I think.
Problem gelöst.
Plus it's a Zara, which has a very slow rate of fire. So I think as long as I can try and maybe keep this island between me and the Colorado.
Feueralarm.
Chancing you around there. The Death Star is getting closer. Layers getting larger. Oh, the dispersion's horrendous. Thank God. Okay, we know he's used his torpedoes. That's no fair. Your guns are accurate. Mine's are just my guns are just pants. I'll have to see what you said there. Well, maybe it was a good thing that the Germans didn't actually upgrade Gneisenau to 15-inch guns. It does seem like the secondaries do more on this ship than anything else, really. It's a California running from a Colorado. Slowly chasing him down. Not much else I can really do. Oh, now he's going that way. It's always the upside of American battleships. They have very good turning circles. So should they decide that they're going to change direction, they can do so in a minimum amount of space. Oh, there she goes before I can get around the corner. Oh, we would have won on points anyway. Sean, I swear some of those German shells you fired have had an argument when they left the turret. They went. It does seem like it's amusing to think how two shells that start only 10 feet apart can end up so far apart by the time they get about 5 kilometers away from the ship. That was a really poor game for our entire division. We spawned in the middle of everything. Oh God, that's bad. Unfortunately, that is the last game of the stream. I'm sorry, that's a dismal couple of games to finish the stream on, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, it's just the roll of the dice sometimes. Oh well, let's get something that's pretty on screen. Let's put Bellerophon on. There you go. She's pretty enough. Right. Let's see. Let's get that spun around to the other side. That's a bit prettier. There we go. Right. Hello. Obviously, thank you to Eternal Abyss and to Saxman for joining in with the community division. It's obviously it mixes things up a bit, and actually means I can kind of take a bit more of a back seat when I'm playing, allowing you two to actually do the carrying sometimes, which can be helpful, and also having players that I can actually know I can trust on my team is obviously always a good help. I'd say thank you to Luke Newcomb, to Warships for Life, to Jeff Permiton, to Pixelmug, to Name It Was, to Sean Whitling, to Jets Fan, to Stumpy West, to Andy Mack. Who else do we have? To Vaz Vegas, much obliged. Also, thank you to Thoughtful Gamer, to Mike X Gaming. It's always trying to remember who I've said thank you to. I think that might be everyone. Obviously, if I have missed your name, it's not intentionally. It's just I'm scrolling through the chat trying to spot any differences. But I think that is everyone. So, much obliged everyone for coming along and joining in with the stream, joining in with the chat, obviously. If you can, give the stream a thumbs up before you go, that'd be much obliged. Enjoy your weekend and hope you had a nice Friday. If you are still on Friday, and if you're in Saturday, then enjoy your Saturday. Have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Much obliged to everyone. And yeah, happy birthday back to the port. We're 2 years old now. getting getting old now. So yeah, next year be 3 years old. So what the next year will contain? Fingers crossed this weekend I'm going to try and get the house in order in regards to the channel, so we might see a new trailer, subject to how much I can work on it. I got an idea for another short video format, so we'll see how that goes if I can get around to it. Also, I've got to update the channel description, the channel schedule and things like that. Furthermore, if I can, I would like to do an XCOM 2 live stream on Sunday, so if you chaps have been enjoying the XCOM live streams that we were doing in November, they are coming back. Basically, with the new schedule, it's going to be like every other weekend I can do an alternative live stream. And of course, it's been a little bit of a while because December, obviously, we had Christmas, we've had New Year, but also in December my laptop died, so we had to take a break from trying to find our feet in December. But as we go into New Year, I'm looking forward to hopefully finding our new feet and see how things go. Sean, much obliged. Enjoy. I will certainly enjoy the rest of the birthday cake because the missus is a celiac and she decided to buy me a Malteser cake. So, well, I do like Maltesers, so it should be perfectly fine. Much obliged, Sax. Much obliged, Mike's Scaring. And I think that's everything that I need to say. So I guess I better do the usual sign off. Like, subscribe. You know what to do. And until next time, I'm the Gareth Major. And back to the port.